Jeffro from Two Hacks Garage. Well, I'm actually sitting down for a change. I am extremely tired. It's nice outside. I've been doing a lot of yard work, a lot of tree trimming, all that fun jazz you got to take care of in the spring. And on top of it, I've been working on that Rowdy DZ292, and I've been working on Jumping Jack Flash, my nostalgia front engine dragster. What's this video about? Well, guys, it's time we put an intake manifold on this thing. If you see here, it's not actually on, it's just mocked up. I've been doing a lot of stuff behind the scenes for throttle brackets and stuff like that. But I'm at a point now where I need to get this intake manifold put on in place so I can start getting everything plumbed up. I think I have almost all the parts I need in to actually put my dragster together to get it fired up. But you know what, guys? Always missing something. You're probably wondering what intake manifold I'm using. Well, I like my Holley intake manifolds. I put an old school one on the DZ292, and a lot of the engine builds that I have actually have Holley intake manifolds. This one here, it's a single plane high-rise intake manifold. The specs on it, I'm going to put a link to it in the description. It's going to work very well with the cubic inches that this thing is running, also with the cam that I chose. It's mid to high RPM, so you know that real 3,500 to 7,000, 7,500. It's going to work pretty well with that. Other than that, guys, I'm going to be using Felpro Gaskets, ARP Intake Manifold bolts. And you know what? I do like using a little RTV silicone around there just to make sure everything's sealed. But I'm rambling. Let me show you what this intake looks like, and then we're going to get to work. All right, so here's the intake manifold that I'm going with. Don't mind the two different valve covers. Like I said, I'm doing some mock-up, a lot of stuff behind the scenes. But as you see, it's a Holley single plane high-rise, mid to high RPM application, which is going to be perfect for this dragster. It's a pretty great design, actually. It's 4150 style flange. I do have all the accessory ports that I need. However, I'm going to show you at the end. I'm going to be blocking off a lot of these because I really don't need any of them. Again, remember, this is for my dragster. So yeah, that's the intake that we're going to be running. It's going to work very well, in my opinion, for this engine build. And you know what? I really dig that old school Holley design. It does look nice. Tell you what, I'm rambling. Let's get to work. All right, so the first step, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean the intake manifold of any oil or residue, because I'm going to take some RTV black and I'm going to put it around the ports, and then I'm going to take my intake manifold gasket, stick it to that, use the ARP bolts, and just get it into place to kind of tack things up. Then after that, once it's kind of in place, I will start laying another thin layer, get my intake gaskets in place, set that manifold down, get her bolted in place. So there we go. Intake manifold is all installed. Like I said, it's a Holley single plane, and I'll put a link to in the description. The reason I chose this, like I said, the application, the cam I'm using, the RPM range that I want to go with, along with my stall converter, this was a perfect choice for it. As you saw, I did plug one of the heater ports on there, and I plugged the ports in the back. The rest of it I'm leaving for now because in the next few videos, we're going to tackle the cooling system on this, and I need to configure out which ones I exactly need. But yeah, you know what, guys? That's not too bad. to install. I do use a little bit of RTV. I know some people balk at that, but I think it helps. From there, you know what? Just put those Felpro gaskets down, some ARP hardware. Called it good. Torqued it down. Check them again. This thing's becoming a dragster again. See you in the next one.